Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's your guy Igor here. Guys, today's video is dedicated to why you should buy an investment property in downtown Calgary. But before I begin, I want to say congratulations to my happy client who just got his keys today from the property there, right there behind me, in this house. That's an amazing place for an investment property, and actually this apartment complex allows you to do Airbnb, and that is not every apartment complex in Calgary that allows it. It's actually quite difficult to find one, but anyways, this one does allow it. Many of them don't, but this one does, so congratulations. Now guys, why you should buy an investment property in Calgary downtown, guys? Well, first of all, specifically to Calgary, guys, like before I tell you all the details, let me do a disclosure here, guys. I know some of you have been watching this channel for a while and don't yet know that, well, I'm a realtor now. I'm with eXp Realty. I'm here, licensed in Calgary, Alberta, to do real estate. And if you're searching for properties, my contact will be in the description of this video, guys. Okay, now let's begin. So first of all, guys, why Calgary? Well, first thing you have to know is that, well, guys, you can still find properties in this building, as I'm speaking right now, within $200,000 range. I believe there was one property that was sold, and there, you know, guys, I don't want to go into details, no, in all the details here, but if you are from Vancouver or you are from Toronto, find me a property within $200,000 range in downtown. So that's number one, guys, is that the properties here are more affordable, guys. That's the reason number one why you should be buying property, like investment property in Calgary. Now the second reason is the rent is actually not too cheap. You would expect it would be less, but it's not much of a difference. What is a typical rent, guys, in Calgary downtown? Oh guys, I want to show you that you can actually see, I don't know if you can see the tower from here or should be able to see it on the other side over there. You see a lot of people walking there, guys. I believe the Calgary Tower is just behind one of those buildings, but anyways, let's not go into the crowd because there's a lot of people who are camera shy here in Calgary, so let's not go there. First thing is, guys, the rent in Calgary is, it's still nice. You know, there are properties that are listed at the range, you know, that for rent, that are in new buildings. You can find one bedroom, let's say, for even $1,600, $1,700. You can find that in the newer buildings. If you get an older building, I say for one bedroom, maybe $1,200. It varies. So it can be anywhere, I would say. Let's say the worst condition ever, probably $1,000, and one of the best conditions, probably $1,750, let's say. You know, if it's furnished, a little bit more. If it's not furnished, a little bit less. If it's a newer building, a lot more. If it's on a bit older building, less. Depends on amenities. Some of the properties have gyms, hot tubs, swimming pools, you know, steam rooms, and lounging area, game area, and all those kind of things, guys. Now, another reason why you should buy a property in downtown, and I think that's more generalized, not specifically only to Calgary, but anywhere in Canada, is, let me show you guys. Look at all these buildings behind me. Do you guys think anyone lives in those buildings? Well, the answer is of course, somebody lives in them. But I bet you guys, if you meet one person in one of these buildings and you talk to them, I'm 80% sure that that would not be the owner of that property. Most of the people staying in these places. See guys, this is what happens when someone finds out and starts my WhatsApp and starts asking me immigration questions. My phone just doesn't stop vibrating. Hi Igor, how are you? Can you get me a job in Canada? I really want to move to Canada. Hi. Hello, can I send you my resume? And then it just goes and goes. But I cannot hide my phone number as a real estate agent from the internet because that would be dumb of me to do that. Anyways, guys, back to the topic. I would hide my phone number if I could. I'm not a licensed immigration consultant to give any advices, so I don't do that. Anyways, guys, all of these properties, most of them, I would say 80 or 90%, they're investment properties. I mean, look how old this is. You see the fence is in a poor condition. You see there is some remodeling happening. See they removed the staircase. It's for sale, you know, guys. And this one is for sale. It looks like more of a 1900s, maybe 1950s or older, like 70-plus-year-old properties. That one is a little bit newer. So what people do is they hold them, they rent them, and you know why they do that in downtown? Well, because the land value is so high here. Not only they collect rent, but also they make money on waiting long enough, because the city keeps on expanding, and eventually someone buys a couple of properties and they build something like that. And like a bigger investor, they would buy and they would build, rezone it, make it an apartment complex like this one. See, there's 4 garages, and what are those, townhouses or something? I would assume those are townhouses. See, this one is way newer, and I bet you there were probably 2 houses like those ones. So people hold them because they grow up in value. They don't want to renovate them like those properties, guys, because there's no point of doing that. Eventually someone is going to buy and build something bigger, and for now let it just generate revenue. But they're also still cheaper than in Toronto or Vancouver, guys. So what are another reason why people buy, besides the appreciation of value, besides the rents and everything? Well, the main reason is it's easier to find a tenant in downtown. Guys, seriously, if we go ahead over there, you know, that's my car with Ukrainian flag, by the way. So if you go ahead, I can show you tons of coffee shops and restaurants here. So there is lots of amenities. There are gyms, there are small shops. There is like a small of its own economy here, like local businesses, entertainment. And you know, you don't need a car traveling in downtown. You can leave, you can work here as well. And of course, if you need anything like most unique restaurants, most unique shops, and everything is here. So it's very convenient for people, for students, for young professionals, for everyone to live in downtown. Of course, majority of people living here are tenants, because that's just the way it is, guys. Most of the people here in downtown, we find a lot of tenants, not the owners. Owners own the properties, they rent them out to generate income, to speculate on prices, to, you know, wait for the properties to go up. Now the condo market, guys, just turned into a seller's market. You guys remember I was making videos, and I know some of you are still watching my videos from the previous summer where I was saying you should be buying condos, and those of you who did, congratulations, guys, because it was a balanced market. Now it's the seller's market too for apartments. So the apartments are going up in price now. Again, the inventory is less now also for the apartments, not only for the detached houses. Guys, I didn't want to go to the street where there's lots of restaurants, you know, because there will be lots of traffic and lots of noise coming to the camera. But let me just show you the convenience. You see, there is a gas station over there, Petro-Canada, TD Bank, and all of this. You see, Pure Bar. See, there is a clinic, UPS store, liquor and wine. See, there is Foxy Box. Everything is here in a walking distance. Guys, you see some skyscrapers there, beautiful Calgary scenery and everything. Everything is available right here. And imagine you own a property there. And also imagine you have a titled parking spot, underground parking spot that can be rented out too. So for example, what people do is they buy a condo, right, an apartment, because it's so cheap, they're cheap. Anywhere in Canada, you know, if you're especially from Ontario, tell someone, do you have, you know, under $200,000 to buy a condo in Calgary that would be serving you as investment property? People are like, boom, yeah, absolutely. That's not nothing, because in Ontario people pay more than that over the asking price to get properties, and here you can get a property for that price and pretty easily, so they start buying it. Absolutely. But what they do is, guys, I want to tell you that within real estate, you know how I know so many things about investment properties and all this kind of details is because I work with a lot of investors, a lot of you guys who are watching this channel as well, who are investing into Calgary, and I know how investors think. They get an apartment, they get a property like that, like this one, let's say, like for example that building. You know, look, people work here, they don't like to park outside, or people live there but they don't have the parking, or there but they don't have the car parking. They can rent the parking. So if you have a tenant, let's say, a long-term tenant, not an Airbnb. If you have an Airbnb, it's even more money. But if, let's say, you are out of province, and you know, you could technically have a person rent out your parking separately from your unit. The parking spot could cost you $150 to $100 for parking, let's say, in a month, depending on what you agree with the person who's going to be renting, plus your unit. Let's say you rented that out for $1,200. Next thing you know, $1,400 you're getting. That's a lot of money for a really affordable property. Anyways, guys, these are the reasons why you should buy property in Calgary downtown. Lots of tenants, lots of opportunities, and really affordable prices. Anyways, guys, one thing I gotta tell you, watch out for condo fees, because they can get really high in Calgary, and then they influence your return on investment. So be smart when you're shopping for investment property, and if you need more details, my contacts in the description of this video, guys. See you soon, bye for now, and once again, congratulations to my client who just got his keys from that building today. Bye for now.